Nashukuru sana wananchi wa Kenya for the good work you are doing to push the government to be accountable and as we push for transparency in our country. Personally, as the incoming MP for Machoge Chacha constituency, I will not be on this media to lie to the people of Kenya. First of all, I want to talk about the issue. I saw three guys in German. I saw the Right Honorable Raila Odinga, Musalia Mudavadi, and our Right Honorable President, Dr. William Samuel Ruto. For me, I want to say, there is nothing unique that will happen in this country. We know Ruto, we know Raila, we know Musalia Mudavadi. We know who is Raila. We know who is Ruto. Ruto is a guy who is always flying, lying, doing all sorts of illegal things in this country, as much as he's a president of this country. Ruto is using Raila to continue flying. There is nothing else going on. So that people can see there is something going on, like campaigning for AU. I'm a Kenyan. We have been having very many Kenyans presenting us at AU. In 2002, we had a vice chairperson, AU Commission. The former, this I cannot quote his name, but what did it help Kenyans? Nothing. This is another way of siphoning Kenyan resources. And I want to urge the controller of budget, the auditor general, and our toothless parliament, which has not helped a Kenyan even a single day. This parliament here, in fact, I want to say Gen Z spared this parliament. In fact, this parliament, we should be talking about parliament. They should be operating under a shade. Because it is not helping Kenyans to sort even a single issue. It is in this country where somebody is moving up and down using country resources, campaigning for somebody to go and earn a salary at AU at the expense of Kenyan people who are hungry, who are not even secure. People are suffering. We have no money for education in this country. People are suffering in these hospitals, and yet people are moving up and down for a single seat for an individual who is going to earn and feed his family. Somebody who is well off. Kenyans here are moving up and down, suffering without resources. That they are going to look for jobs in Germany. Who say there are no jobs in this country? Why should you think that you can go to create jobs in another country and you cannot create jobs in your own country? You are a president of this country. In fact, let me tell you the truth. I'm very much worried and I'm very much disappointed because personally I voted for Ruto. How can a whole president wake up to go and look for jobs in another country, yet we have a country that has got a potential, that has got enough resources that can be unleashed to create those jobs he wants to create in another country? That is very, 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 very ironical, and it should stop. And in fact, let me say the truth. If I had the powers, Ruto must be in jail by now. Let us not lie to one another, because he's wasting country resources. You cannot tell us you want to look for jobs in another country as a president. Personally, I'm struggling to go to, some people are struggling in this country to go to other foreign countries. And we also have our president taking us to other countries instead of making Kenya a good country that people of Kenya can enjoy to live. Even those men who are living in the USA, Canada, UK, Germany, they struggled, they have worked their way up to make their country great. Let us not entertain shortcuts in our own country. I want to talk about this issue of AU. This issue of AU is really wasting our resources for nothing. Let us wait for February. For those who are going to contest at AU, let them go there. If they fail, let them come back here. They continue with their business. We know we have no business. AU has nothing to do with my life, has nothing to do with any other Kenyan. I know that. We all know that. Even Ruto knows that. Whatever he's doing is PR. That's public relations. There's nothing important, nothing is going to be of benefit in this country. And I will never even spare a single word whenever I'm talking about these things. And I will never hesitate to say how it is blank. Because let us not continue cheating one another here that there is something that is going to come out of AU. Nothing. We have seen many chairpersons at AU. Musa Faki, the outgoing chairperson, is from Chadi. The other day I was with the CS from Chadi here at the KCC during the African Development Bank in AGM. The other guy told me that the guy has assisted nothing to Chadi. It is of no importance. So Kenyans, don't be brainwashed. Don't be brainwashed that there is something going to come out of AU. Nothing. AU itself is a puppet of some people somewhere who are sitting, I don't know, at the European Union. Some people who are sitting, I don't know where. If you are campaigning for AU, why should you go to China? Are Chinese Africans? Are Germans Africans? If it is not brainwashing, you are brainwashing Kenyans in the name of AU, where you are joyriding to go and pick some money and you pocket it at the expense of Kenyans who are going to pay that money. And you tell us here that you are going to campaign, I don't know, for somebody to go to AU. My friend, let me tell you here, and I will never hesitate, even if I meet the right honorable president, I will tell him straight to the eye that you are lying to Kenyans. There is nothing going on. It's just the PR. You have your own ill motives, which we have already seen. Today, our parliament is asleep. JKIA is on auction. It's on auction by, I don't know, some conman from India called, I don't know, Adani Group. What kind of nonsense is that in this country? We can sit down here seeing our public assets being auctioned. And I want to know at what stage the deal of Adani and I don't know, the government of Kenya signed without the involvement of the people of Kenya. I want to know. In fact, I'm very much angry because I have a member of parliament who represents me at parliament, the Right Honorable Alpha Miruka, who has already failed in his mandate as my MP. And that is why, as I'm speaking today, I have initiated a process to ensure that the guy will no longer be an MP as from January 2025. Because he's doing nothing. He has joined other toothless individuals to continue auctioning this country. Because we cannot have and we cannot tolerate conmanship, brokerage of public assets at the expense of Kenyans who are struggling, who are suffering. We saw the KAA workers rioting. Why? Because they are seeing how they are going to become jobless if these foreigners take away our airport as a country. Next thing now, we Kenyans, if you are not keen, you will be sold. I want to assure you Kenyans, be keen. If you are going to allow JKIA to be sold under your watch, just wait. Ruto is coming for you. You are the next people to be auctioned, and I will never cheat you. The next thing to be auctioned is you fellow Kenyans, because after auctioning JKIA, KCC will not be anywhere. We will have all public assets. They have been taken away. Now who are remaining? Kenyans who are suffering. Now they will also be put into one basket. They are taken to Germany, I don't know, UK, I don't know where, to India, and they are also sold. So let us not entertain that as Kenyans. In fact, I am very bitter, and I want to urge, this is our toothless parliament, our members of parliament who we are paying, and I want to, in fact, as I'm speaking here now, I want to warn my MP, and I want to give him an ultimatum. If he is not going to resign in the next 1 month, I will ensure he has resigned, whether he likes it or not. And I will never hesitate, because I cannot have somebody representing my interests at parliament where he is doing auctioning of public assets. He is helping a sitting president to auction public assets. In fact, I want to ask the Kenyans, when, why, who was involved in the auctioning of JKIA without the knowledge of Kenyans? Yeah? And if those people are still serving in office, they should be in jail as we are speaking, including the President of the Republic of Kenya without fear or favor. I want also to talk about another issue which has really angered me. The Inspector General of Police is on record. He has been jailed for 6 months and he is still in office. I don't know why he should be in office. By now, he should be in a committee because 6 months and just like by April, he would have completed his sentence term and he comes back to continue serving as a junior police officer because he has misbehaved while in office. So, let us talk about the Mount Kenya issue. Mount Kenya issue, I want to tell these funny politicians, I don't know who has given them the mandate to continue dividing people, I don't know, in regions. I don't know, these are from Nyanza, these are from Mount Kenya, these are from Eastern. That nonsense has come to an end. And I want to tell the members of parliament who are wasting Kenyan resources and people's time to continue meeting at wee hours, odd hours, to plan how to divide this country. Kenyans are more united than ever. Number one, to take Dr. William Samuel Ruto to Sugoi. Number two, to ensure those illegal MPs who are serving doing an illegal term. Because the other day we grabbed them power, we entered that parliament. So our members of parliament are serving illegally. They should not be serving in parliament as we are speaking now. So whenever they are meeting, I want to watch Kenyans just ignore them. Those are just people who are having their own hide and seek. Our commitment as Kenyans is one. Anybody who has been in the political arena, who has conned, who has brokered Kenyan assets, resources, should not talk about the Kenyan politics come 2027. Not even 2027. As I'm speaking here, we're only waiting for IBC to be instated. Then Dr. William Samuel Ruto should start packing his belongings and his family from State House. And these other MPs, they also start packing to leave parliament and they go home. Some of them we want to send them to jail because they have wasted country resources. Yeah, I should not fear to tell them the truth. And I'm here. If anybody thinks I've said anything wrong, take me to the corridors of justice, sue me, and I'm ready to respond, and I'm ready to be jailed if I've done anything wrong. And whoever wants to abduct me, I'm available. I will tell you where I am. I will send you the location. I am not fearing anything because this is my country and I'm ready to fight for my country. I'm ready to sacrifice and I'm ready to pay for whatever it takes to ensure that this country is a nation that we all are proud of. We all are compliant to the laws and regulations of this land. And I want to urge those people who think that Kenya is a country of cowards. We are no longer cowards. If you want to lead this country like our neighbors here do, killing people, abducting people, doing other nonsense things, I want to urge them to stop. We are here. And I want to tell them, I'm going nowhere. I will send you the location, come and abduct me. Thank you.